Alright, ladies and gents, a little bit of tooth and tail sounds good to me. Sounds what we're gonna go for. Nope, not that. Something else entirely. Good. Press this button. That'll work. It's been a little while since I played this. So let's dive right in, shall we? We get this rank up. It's clearly terrible. I know they did a few changes. They nerfed that damn fox, which is nice. That fox was excessive, as far as I'm concerned. It was annoying, more to the point. It was difficult to deal with. Alright. What should we going with? They did some changes to some of the music as well, from what I can tell. Story Brothers, Pigeons... Thinking Wing Demons. Oh, they updated the art on that. Are you fucking kidding me? I swear. Lawnmowers. Just constant lawnmowers. It never ends, apparently. Thinking snakes. Yeah, I'll do. Should do the job quite nicely. If you haven't seen Tooth and Tail before, it is a simplified RTS, although that doesn't mean it's easy by any stretch. It's simple to control. Alright, this is going to be a bit of a knife fight by the looks of it. They're quite close by. We want to know if they're intending to expand, if they're going to try and grab a bit of a greedy farm, for instance. Which I will. I'm going to grab a second one. Maybe a little greedy, but... a nice little area on top of here that we could set up fortifications. Give us a nice bit of visibility. See if we can find out what they're doing here. Attacking this is going to be a pain in the arse. Yeah, alright, they do have a burrow. Certainly have to watch out for that. Need to borrow of our own. So this might be a little greedy, but I think they've just got one burrow, which is not too bad. And I'm thinking if we just protect ourselves with a single bullet hive, we should have no problem. And then we've got a very, very close expansion right there. Although, it does have the disadvantage of being on a bit of a hill. Having a hill right next to it, more accurately. Which isn't ideal. They certainly can't attack us from here. That's not even an option. I'm gonna go, Wing Demons, I think. Right, go straight up to tier 2. Do a little bit of damage with that, and then we'll expand. If you want to pick up the game today, you can do so on our partner site. It's the first time this game's been on sale. You can get 30% off it. But of course, it's been patched and updated since I last looked at it. Right, I think that bullet hive should keep us nice and protected for a little while. So maybe we can pick off a piggy or two. And we get one. I'm actually going to get two here. Well, that was worth. Pretty happy with that. Cool. And we got Wing Demons on the way as well, so that's all good. We can expand here. I'm just a little concerned about the visibility up here. As soon as we take that territory, actually we could just grab Bullet Hive up there right now, but I'd rather have one up here, honestly. No, they found a way around. Crap. Well, look at our Wing Demon. They've cleared that out quite nicely. Not a problem. Alright, we're going to add some snakes and probably more Wing Demons to this. And what I wanted to do was to get a Bullet Hive up here, just so I've got a little bit of visibility. So they can't ambush me from the top there. Probably grab another farm as well. Seems relatively safe. I don't think there's really a good way to get around that. Ah, did they get the Bullet Hive before it finished? That's unfortunate. Our Wing Demons will cut through them nicely, though. They have some of their own, but we should have even more. And we've also got a snake as well, so that'll help. Get some poison in there. Why don't you cut through them nice and easy? There we go. Alright, pull our forces in since we have the advantage right now. We need medics added to this pronto. And this is within our territory, so... Okay, a couple bullet hives up here will secure this area quite nicely. Now, he must have expanded by now. Did he take this one? Nope. That's weird. Did he have one in the corner? Let's go find out. Nope. That's a little odd. He's got to have expanded, surely. As well, pull back here to the safety of our bullet hives. No point in pushing in. And then I think just get our economy into a really good spot. I'm liking our composition right now. Now with our healers, I think we can just push directly on their base at this point. There we go. Give him a bit of poison. Might want to pull back from that hive. Right, we need a little bit of cannon fodder of our own, I think. A lot of this is fallow. We might want to think about getting another expansion. He must have one. Surely he's not been running on one base this whole time. If he has, it's somewhere across the map. Alright, I'm going to take what I've got on my army and see if I can just take it around the side here. Head up onto the cliff. Which I can't do, actually, from there. Never mind. I'm tempted just to take that grist mill. You know what we should do is pick off that production building. It's expensive. We're just going to attack, I think, at this point. If you want a base trade, we'll base trade. Because you only had 1 mill. By the looks of it. There's no way... He can't just have 1 mill. He must have another one somewhere. I mean, he just claimed that one. Oh, he only had 1 mil. Alright, well, that's a problem. That didn't go well at all for him. It's like, if he'd expanded, he'd have probably been alright. But he didn't have the numbers. You can't stay on one base for that long. You end up just running out of resources and then dying. So he took the second base and he couldn't take it out. That was about it. Alright. Well, that worked out well. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. Shocked he only had 1 mil after all of that. Like, really? If you're gonna do that, you've got to all in. It's the only way that's ever gonna work for you. This is a pain in the ass kind of map. You could easily get on top of this hill and do a lot. We'll probably have to compensate for that. With a bullet hive. He must be pretty close by. He just showed up like that. Don't know exactly where, though. He's there. So I might have to put a bullet hive somewhere up high. He has a similar predicament, though. So I'm probably going to go and try and go up high there. Off you go. Mush mush. Question is, how many of these do I build? I'm gonna go 2. Try and apply some big pressure early on. There's a gristmill right there, so it's not like I can't expand, but I will need a bullet hive on top of there. Unless he tries to pull the same crap on me, which he might. Need more squirrels. Alright. Let's go see if we can do a little damage here. Just want to get up on high and see if I can pick him off. Maybe get a pig on the top there. Should be able to actively do. Alright, he went with a build campfire. What's that? That's new. I don't know what it is, but I'm gonna build it. I've never heard of that. Whatever it was a mistake to build it. I don't know what that does. I've never heard of it. Oh god, now stuff's gonna get caught out of position now. This is bad. Yeah, I don't know what that is. That must have been added in a patch. Is it like some other kind of resource generation, maybe? Well, what we need to do is go up to snakes. I think that's the only way we're really going to be able to come back from this. He already has a bunch of nasty lizards. If I'm going up to snakes, I'll have to expand after that. I can't stay on one base that long. Just want a quick look around. See what it's taken. Not much. If I'm quick, I might be able to take out a production building and get out of there. Oh shit, that's a lot of production. Okay. Yeah, that's an overwhelming number of things. I lost my whole army in doing that. That's bad news. I'm gonna have to tore it up. He's got a bunch of tier 1. The only way I'm gonna be able to overwhelm that is if I can fight him in a defensive location. And then maybe slowly creep out an expansion. What's sort of surprising me at the moment is that I really should have taken that gristmill over there. It's a bit out of the way. This is directly in the line of fire. And we're gonna get punished for it. Thinking we'll sell both of those and we just try and push the turrets out a little further. Get more snakes. He seems to have stuck on tier 1. From what I can tell. Alright, make that kind of a bit of a nightmare if he wants to try and attack it. Alright, leave that there defensively and find out what the hell he's doing. Right, so he's sort of creeping out an expansion as well. And he's got some long-range defenses. Okay, so really, if he's going to turtle, I can turtle. And I can expand without much of a problem. There's no reason for me to really panic on that. The snakes will be helpful here. Ow. Gonna need that air of effect. He's still sticking on that low tier stuff. So if we go up to like Uncle Butter and push with that, that should be okay. Also, his defensive line is easily avoidable. We just go around it. I'm going to take my squirrels on a little raid. I'm going to use it to hit his production. And it's not really important if they go down. See if he tries to retaliate. Might have overdone it slightly on the defenses. We've got that other grist mill up now. We should get some farms in the back. What boar changes? We've changed the boar? Oh god. Really? That sounds like bad news. That's a lot of stuff. And all my snakes were instantly obliterated. Wow. That sucks. GG, I guess? Guess I didn't have anywhere near a big enough army. Yeah, he went... built a massive army right about that. His income was better than me pretty much the entire time. And I thought I'd managed to expand quite a bit. Apparently he had just expanded completely and I hadn't been able to do anything to him. Well, that sucks. I should be a bit more aware of that next time. What change exactly have they made to the boar? Don't like they made much. Looks like it's still the same as it was. Obliterated. Wiped off the face of the map. Well, he is. Question is, what does he do after that? Get greedy. It's a little greedy. Alright, there we go. Yeah, so there's only a couple of attack routes and none of them are really good. The campfire thing is interesting. So I assume it just acts like a farm. Yeah, so there's really like no good attack path whatsoever. Unless you had something like really long range there. And get flyers out. Well, I'm going to assume that's going to generate food for us. Well, he doesn't know that we have flyers coming in. So that's nice. I'm getting another one down. But I need to go scout him. Which is a pain in the arse. This is the best route in. That's a lot of shit. Okay. I have flyers, a lot of them. I don't know if I have enough, though. That's sort of my concern. If we get enough healers with them, maybe. Because I know he's got ground explosive dudes, which aren't going to be of huge help to him. He does have a lot of spear-chucking bastards. Get some pigeons out. Get some healers for my flyers. Focus down the explosives before they're really able to do anything. Yep, he accomplished very little there. Which is good, because I think I can expand out of that. I'm just trying to find the nearest mill. I really... It's probably this one. You know, I might actually just go all the way over here, out of the way. Alright. We have flyers and 6 healers. Let's go and attack with them. Unfortunately, our healers didn't get there in time. I went in with only half my healers and got wrecked. We're gonna need some stuff on the ground. Like, or at least more on the ground. I just don't want to build little stuff because he's got those bomb guys. I'm thinking, though, if we can just sneak this expand and just get our economy in a little bit of a better spot. Hopefully without him noticing. Okay, we have all the healers with us this time. And they're flyers, so I'm thinking we can actually fight pretty effectively in the lake. Whereas he can't. Well, here's hoping I have enough stuff. And I almost did. In fact, I just barely do. Let's get more flyers. And he hasn't noticed my expand yet. More to the point, does he have one? And if he does, where is it? He's building one there. Let's see if we can do something about it. I just don't want to draw him to my expansion. But I'm thinking we could probably focus his mill down with 4 of the winged devils before he can really respond. Killing his commander would be nice here, but we didn't quite get the focus fire we needed on it. Alright, he's playing defensively, understandably. Here's something I can do, which he can't. Like, just get a couple of defenses around here. Force him into an unpleasant spot. Ah, I got overwhelmed. Which is weird, because I thought I had more than he did, and I guess I didn't. Alright, pull back and hope that he doesn't notice the mill I have over there. He's noticed. I don't know if I can get enough guys over here to reinforce. Hopefully. I'm thinking of where to kind of go from here. We add maybe a few snakes into the mix. He just has way too many wing demons. Yeah, I should have transitioned out to snakes earlier. I think I'm screwed now. Yeah, this is bad news. I don't even have the money really to transition. This, I guess, is done. Try and expand out here. I'm in trouble. Real trouble. This army's not big enough to do anything. Can't produce snakes. Well, he'll be producing all this time, and, well, I won't be. So that's a problem. I don't have the numbers to fight that. It's like one snake ain't gonna do it. Yeah, it's too much. Oh well, last stand. I've had the snakes earlier, but I didn't. So that's it. I thought I had more wing demons than he did, and I guess not. Needed snakes earlier. Should have switched it out quicker. Alright. Let's vary things up a little. I do like Trench Gang, especially backed up by pigeons. Yeah, let's go with that. Cloak guys spotting for artillery guys are also pretty good too. So I've got a mill nearby. And their farm is on top of a giant hill, which makes it a pain in the dick to attack. He's gone for a double farm. I don't blame him, because he's on a damn hill. It's going to be fairly hard to do any real damage. But we will try regardless. Really what I should have done there, actually, is gone 3 squirrels, pigeon, and then pigeon I could have used to spot up the hill. Which honestly we can still do. Considering that position, I mean, usually squirrels and pigeons not a great combo, because they don't heal very effectively, but in this case, that'll give us line of sight up that hill. It might help. The artillery will be very useful in that position. Alright, we have a pigeon, and we've got others on the way. Let's make sure it actually gets over here before we start. That killed me, pigeon. Well, that was terrible. Straight up awful. There was an attempt. The attempt wasn't very good. Well, that strategy doesn't work at all. Didn't get anything out of that. We're just gonna have to hold back here and hope that he decides not to attack. Because if he does, he actually probably just wins outright. But if I can get a chameleon gang out, then I can easily beat that back. And only if. Losing production, not good. Alright, I have chameleon gang out. At least that will be enough to kill what's left of them. Alright, and we're just going to switch out to chameleon gang and healers for the moment. Which will work fine enough. Do kind of need my second chameleon out, though. Alright, got it. Go. Should be able to smash through them without too much of a problem. Just don't fight in range of those. Back off, back off. Alright, there's the cloak. I need more pigeons. Expand. Get in there. Take them apart. Before we take too much economic damage. God, how many fucking squirrels are you gonna go with? Where's me healers? Alright, there we are. Barely holding it at the moment. But that's fine. So I can get those farms up. Get my economy into a better state. He's taking that gristmill, but he's not actually farming it for anything. Oh god, okay. Let's get those bastards in there. Right, we have plenty of chameleons now. They have mortars, which will suck, but we can avoid those. We can just keep moving. God, that is an annoying place to put it. Okay, fuck that. We need some artillery of our own, I think. I'm just gonna try and pull that. God, he is relentless. We're efficiently trading with him, I think. But these are pain in the ass to deal with. Also, I need more pigeons. They're dying off too fast. Oh, God. Fighting in this position is the worst. How has he got so much stuff? It's ridiculous. It's overwhelming. I just can't handle it. He just has too many dudes. I'm shelling him with what I've got, but... I mean, Jesus. He must have such an economy behind this. I've killed so much of his stuff. Ah, those pigeons aren't even going to get there. No, mortars aren't going to do it. That's game. Just overwhelming. Fuck me. Turret would have been an absolutely terrible idea there with the amount of mortars they had. And his income wasn't even that great. It's just I was being continually flooded by those things. I thought I was trading well, but apparently not. If I'd managed to get up to tier 3, maybe I would have been alright. But that was just overwhelming numbers. I should have maybe pushed when I had the chance, or just got around that line. I couldn't. He kept putting pressure on. I couldn't get past it. Maybe if I hadn't failed that early attack, I would have done a little better. There's so many fucking squirrels. There was at least 12 at a time. He's there. Which is cool. We could do some stuff from up here. Seems like it's putting down a second. Well, we'll get a little aggressive early. And attack from that top. See what we can do from up there. Probably quite a bit. Maybe pick off 2 or 3 farms. That would be legit if we managed to pull that off. Alright. Let's get him over here. Make sure this ambush works as best as we can. Get at least 4 squirrels in. Oh, he's seen it. Well, that's fine. Let's do some damage with it before that really matters. So we got 3. That's pretty good. Three is pretty good. And we can keep pressuring. Send my guys there, return home. We got a farm, get a 3rd squirrel, just get a bit further ahead. I outnumber him here. I should fight. Been shutting those farms down, which is good. Nice. This is all just generally good. This is a bit cheeky. It's like, claim the gristmill on the hill and build turrets. He does not have the numbers. Yeah, that's cheeky. But it'll work. And then push in for a win. And that's game. At least the Russians win sometimes. Snake, chameleon, Yilla. Huh. So there's a campfire right there, that's nice. And one here too, actually. Wonder how viable it is just to grab those. Because they're kind of out of the way. There's no reason the enemy would ever really be there. Well, the point, I can't even find him. Is this going to be that close? I don't know where this guy is. I actually don't have a sodding clue where he is. Must be in the top left. I don't like these hills. It's unclear what you can get down and what you can't. Palette, I think, needs a little bit of improvement. Alright, so he's there. And he's just taking farms, so... It's fine, we'll do the same. I didn't see him having produced any production buildings, but we'll have to have a look around. He might have hidden them somewhere. So he has a mill right there, which is really close and quite easy to defend. He's building a squirrel. Right, he's pretty much doing the same thing they are. Okay. Tier 2 and grab the campfire, I think. And see what we can do with that. Nice open plain. Chameleon should do alright here. Question is, what is he doing after that? So, he's got at least 2 squirrel buildings. No sign of expansion yet. Should power our production up quite nicely for a little while. We will need to expand, but that'll keep us... give us a nice little boost for a little bit. So he's built a defensive line there. Okay, so... well, our position to that will probably just be to ignore it. Go around and hit him from this side. It's too open an area for that to really work. Alright, let's bring what we got. Oh, crap. Let's get our healers together if we're going to fight that way. Well, I'm just going to leave defenses there and go around the side and hit his main. I think it's a better idea than trying to engage that head on. He's trying to draw me into a trap. But if I bring my chameleons in, I could do some serious damage. I mean, gristmill ending damage here, potentially. And we drove him back with our defenses, so That's pretty bad for him. Oh god, our army's probably tracked right through his defensive line, hasn't it? Pull back, pull back. I don't really have a great place to expand here. It's way too far away, but I'm gonna have to think about it. Maybe just grab this other campfire instead and just sustain on that. Well, we took his main out. We didn't kill his production, though. So that's a bit of a concern. He has artillery. We should lead a small force, like just the squirrels, to kill the main and what production was left in it. Leave everybody else at home. Oh, we got Uncold Butter on the way. That'll help. So I'm thinking more healers. And then we can make a push. He's going to have fortified the hell out of that area. Yeah, as expected. But with a tier 3 and enough healers, that won't be a problem. I think we're probably good to attack here. It'll be messy. Definitely doable, though. Heal that piggy. I think they might have nerfed healers a bit. I have this feeling. Or just the boar in general doesn't seem as powerful as it used to be. Let's get in there. We still have our chameleons, so they can smash this. Oh yeah, this should do the trick, I think. I think we've broken them. Go, piggy. Better have, because I'm pretty much broke at this point, so... If we haven't beaten him now, we're never going to. Hit the grist mill, take it out. Does he have another one? Yeah, he's got one right back there, and he's just lined it up with nonsense. Right. That's actually annoying, because I am running out of money. Look at that damn defensive line. It's horrendous, and I can't actually attack it. I got no cash. I'm broke. I don't know what to do here. Probably sell the pigeons. Get enough. I was thinking to expand. Because I'm just flat out broke. If I don't expand now, I will lose. The thing is, he's got enough to actually build a new army up. That's my concern. He could actually come back from this quite easily, because I have no source of income to follow up. And he has 5,000 turrets. We've got to get that new farm up and we've got to defend it. Two chameleons, 9 healers, a boar is not going to break that. I didn't really take anything to break a line like that. Chameleons can do it, but only in large enough numbers, and I don't have them. I'm gonna need money to have any shot at all of coming back from here. So the priority at the moment is get as many farms up as possible and protect them. Everything else could go to hell, like, it doesn't matter. Just think I need to sell the turrets as well. Also, I need to be thinking about him possibly expanding while I'm not looking. And not allowing him to do that, obviously. So I'm going to go scout. See if he's retaken a gristmill. Hasn't taken that. There's really nowhere else he could have gone. He could have gone back to his main. Which he didn't. He still has that little production building there. And he could have taken this one, which he did. Now this we can attack. Come on, boar. I need you to roast these bastards. That should do the job quite nicely. Good, good. Right, he'll just be back to his defensive line now. Which is probably about mined out. So my concern is just being able to build enough to break that line. Which will require chameleons. They can do the damage. Just need to keep an eye out, make sure he doesn't try and build anything else. I do actually need to clean that out, unfortunately, because of it's in too close proximity to my farms. Which is a little annoying. It's gotta be done, though. I don't like losing units for no reason just to kill stack defense, but it's gotta be done. Alright. Now we're in a position where we could probably take him out. I'd be more comfortable with maybe 6 chameleons against that frickin' turret line. Oh my god. Are you actually kidding me? That's insane. The only approach here is actually just to take the map, all of it. He has too much stuff. Probably get at least another tier 3. I mean, it's just a giant turret line. There's nothing I can do to break it. He'll be mined out by now. I haven't let him take any other farms. So I need the money to build more tier 3 to be able to break it. I need the area of effect. I don't really have any actual building siege units. I heard snakes don't poison buildings anymore, so that doesn't help. Don't know what that was all about. What I want is more piggies. So maybe taking the things and hitting that one production building that's still there would be a good idea. God, it's so annoying to actually get down there. Right. My economy's in good shape. Maybe get a third pig and then I can go. Why do that? Because some people don't like losing. And they want to prolong the bullshit as long as possible. Which is exactly what he's doing. I mean, he can't win. He is essentially, for all intents and purposes, mined out. He is just there to waste everybody's time. I'll double check his main. His main, yeah. His main was destroyed. There's nothing in his main. Once we have the area of effect, we can go. This is the thing, he's gonna lose. Like, he's starving. So unless he takes another farm, he literally just loses by default. The thing is, I think he did just take another farm. He probably just didn't fill out all his farms. Right, well, once his third boar's out, we're gonna go. Alright, let's go. We have what we need. Alright. Well, if you're gonna be a dick, we'll burn you. Burn him out. There you go. How about that? Area of effect is area of effective. He had another gristmill behind that. No, he doesn't. We got more stuff on the way and you don't. Also, boars explode, which is pretty cool. Well, hopefully you enjoyed that 15 minutes of wasting everybody's time. Don't play like that, guy. That's entirely pointless. But in that position, it does take a while to actually kill them. So, if your interest is in wasting people's time, then that's an ideal strat. By all means, do it. Boar's different because it explodes on death now. Which is pretty nice. Get it in the middle of something, if it gets focused down, it'll kill everything around it. Alright. No real good way to ambush him here. I'm gonna go for the second farm instead. Maybe expand early, I might turtle out myself a little bit here. Since I have a gristmill right there. I can centralize my defense. I can't be attacked from this direction. Don't really see a reason to not do that. Let's get a little defense. Don't go too crazy. It's like, if he's going to attack, there's really only one way you can attack, which is through here. So I think we can just get as greedy as possible. Get a nice strong push going. Let's go check. That's a lot of stuff. We're gonna need more defense. Thankfully, he's gone with a shorter range option, so we won't be able to hit me from up the hill. But he's already expanded. So he's doing the same crap as I am. Think it's Snake? There aren't too many ways around it either. By aren't too many, I mean there's really no way around it. Yeah, snakes is the way to go, I think. I have very limited space to play with here. Look, he's got a lot of nasty soft targets that we could break quite easily. My economy's doing well enough. He's playing very passively. Snakes are not ideal for breaking this, but give him a little bit of healing, it won't be too bad. There might be a way around. If I'm really, really careful, I think it's possible to sneak around here. Because I don't think his turret line extends as far as he thinks it does. Yeah, there's actually a way around here. We can hit his production in a pretty major way. Kill the tier 2 stuff. Why aren't you killing anything? Why aren't the snakes attacking things? Do snakes just not attack buildings now? What? What the fuck? Do snakes not attack buildings now? When the hell did they change that? Well, that was fucking terrible. Are you kidding? Why would you make a unit that can't attack a building? All the other units can. Right. Well, great, I guess. Would be nice to know that. Bear in mind, when this was launched, they could attack buildings. Not that it mattered, he just base traded with me anyway, but... You know, it'd be nice, maybe mentioning in this description that it can't attack a building, because it would be the only unit in the game that can't. Now. It's an irritating change. Not too happy with that. It's annoying. The whole game was irritating. If I'd known that, I wouldn't have built snakes. And I have no idea where he is. All I know is my base is surrounded by walls, which is bad. Well, I guess the only place you could be is here. Oh, he's not there either then. Alright, okay. Cool. Might as well go straight for tier 2, since I don't think he's found me and I haven't found him either. He must be off in the corner here somewhere. Yep. This production... He's got a couple of tier 1s coming. Wing Demon and healers. As long as he doesn't hit me, like, right now, should be fine. I don't think he even knows where I am. Half of me's tempted to go just go and grab one of those campfires across the map, because, like, when is he ever going to scout that? It'd be nice if the campfires had a slightly different color on the minimap as well, because I don't know exactly... Like, it's hard to distinguish them from the gristmills, despite there's a slight size difference, which isn't a huge visible difference. Well, we filled the base up, grabbed a campfire, and got straight to tier 2, so... a bit greedy, to say the least. And here comes our punishment for that. Like I said, I still don't think he knows where I am. In fact, I'm so certain of that, I'm going to go attack him. Okay, now he knows. Don't quite know if I have enough wing demons. I don't. Not even close. Need chameleons. Now. Preferably. Where's my army? I kinda need it. Come on, wing demons, finish those off. There we go. Okay, successful defense. Thankfully. Almost wasn't. Playing a little fast and loose. Oh, definitely that turret there. Don't go in there with just wing demons. Get a chameleon out at least. He's going to try and fight us again, by the looks of it. Alright, I've got chameleons. He has way more shit than I thought he did. But I have chameleons, and he doesn't, so... we do win this fight. Messy, but we won it. I have to be careful about his defenses as well. Unpleasantly pushy. He's going to take that campfire out. Nothing I can really do about it. Probably going to need More healers and definitely more chameleons. I need to get a proper expansion. Solid trade for us. With 4 chameleons, I think we can actually take that. We'll get messy, but it's doable. Go small down, good, good. Alright, this is good, this is good. We can retake that. I'm thinking of just expanding out of the way. Right, we have 6 chameleons. He has nothing to really counter that right now. It's like he's taken this gristmill here. Let's destroy it if we can. We can certainly at least put winged demons up on the cliff and do damage from there. Which is totally sufficient. They can just stay there, and if they try and actually attack it, they'll get wrecked. We can grab farms there in the meantime. Nice. Good pick off. I think he's put himself in a bad position. He kept attacking into that nasty choke. Question is, what has he done production-wise? Pretty much nothing. So I think we're gonna kill his main, at least. I don't know where the rest of his army is. He must have one. Must have moved his base somewhere else. Ah, shit, he found my main farm. That's gonna hurt. But he doesn't have much left. This is like his final army. So I think we quite easily just destroy what's left of it. And wipe him out. His stuff keeps coming from this direction, so I guess this is where his stuff is. There we go. There we go. 6 chameleons. Yeah, that should do the trick. Smash it. No problem. GG. Well, that went very well. If he hadn't kept attacking into that choke, it might have gone a lot better for him. Nice. Alright, take a quick 1-minute break. I will be right back. Alright, a few more games. As you can see, the population still seems pretty healthy for this game. Not really having much of a problem finding games. Alright. I've never tried the owl. I'm really interested to see what the owl does. It's Broodlord, I think. That's my understanding. I don't know if they buffed the skunk, hopefully they have. It's a fun unit, but it didn't really do a lot of damage. Never used to build it. Where did you come from? I'm thinking big pressure, considering that nasty hill there. I always like to do that if they have a hill next to their base. Try and apply some early pressure. Because you can usually do good damage. And if they have to attack up a hill, they've got a bit of a disadvantage. Oh, and he's taken another farm, which won't be good for him. I'm gonna make sure I've got at least 4 squirrels before I push out. And of course, we get the advantage of being up here, whereas he isn't. And catch him unawares! That's good. That's very good. Yeah, we're new. And he just loses straight up. Yep. He pushed that way, way too hard. He got way too greedy. So he wants to sort of third farm go down like, you cannot defend this. I like the aggro play. Aggro play is usually what lets me win games. Too greedy, I say. Too greedy. It is indeed his undoing. Campfire right there. Should probably take if it's not on the road to his base, which it appears that it is not. I want to put something out in the middle of nowhere that can easily get killed. He's up there. Yeah, it's not terrible to put it there. It's a little dicey. This is a pain in the ass to attack, though. Look at it. It's just horrible. There's, like, very few actual viable attack paths. Which means I think I can actually afford to get a little bit greedy. It's like put basically one turret here, and unless he goes all the way around the outside, he can't really attack me. Which he might. I don't say he won't. But I do need to know what he's actually doing. Right, he's scouted. Okay. Yeah, so there's like there and there that you can attack from. Gone straight for tier 2. If he tries it, my turrets are probably enough to hold him. I was hoping I'm right on that. I like this campfire here. I think that's suitably out of the way. He probably wouldn't notice it. Okay. He's got the rest of his farms up. He's thinking he doesn't want to attack either. Don't blame him. Like I said, that's an absolute pig to attack. I like this gristmill right here. Ah, he's going to take the campfire out, which sucks. Okay, attacker's on the way. I've got chameleons and turrets, though. Question is, which direction is it going to come from? There's only really two viable ways in. Unless he was just scouting. I don't know where he is. It'd be nice to know. He's trying to expand there. Okay, I have enough chameleons to take that army out. I think. Yeah, I do. Well, I do need to add to that mix as healers. Oh my god. I didn't expect him to have more stuff that quickly. Okay, yeah. Don't go... No, the owl is not okay right now. Skunk would be. If we get Skunk out, that will be fine. I need to get my other grist mill operating fully. Alright. Let's see what I've got. He's probably expanded a lot now. I mean, he's had control of basically the entire map. He has this giant-ass army. Thankfully, I have AoE now. So if we do take a fight, you should lose it. It's like, do I wait a little longer for a couple more skunks? Possibly. Oh, shit. He found my other base. Oh my god, and the size of his army. It's huge. Well, that's really gonna suck. We're gonna have to beat his army decisively and push through and destroy his holdings. There we have... That was good AoE. I'm just hoping it's good enough. It is. Yep. It definitely is. Okay. Now it's time to push to win before he can get a big army together again. Nice big poison cloud for his newly spawned units to jump into. God, he has so much production. The problem is, I'm about broke, and I don't think he is. I've got as much production, as much stuff coming as possible. We have to destroy that production. We're in, we're in. I think we're breaking it. Finally. You know the worst thing is, like, my AoE just isn't killing his commander. We did it! We finally ground through him. Good lord. Well, we got the fight we needed. That was like when his army just went off a cliff. And he wasn't able to bring it back after losing it. Alright, I'm gonna play one more game, they're gonna wrap it up. Gonna get my Hand of Fate 2 video done, that's what I'm planning to do next. That went well, though. I'm glad I cancelled the owl. That would have been a mistake. Skunks apparently don't attack buildings either. Again, things you might want to mention on the unit card. Oh, I've got a campfire right next to my base. Nice out of the way grist mill. This area is a complete mess. Nothing here. It's like, don't sell my farm. That's a terrible idea. Oh, he's around here somewhere. Wow. Did he just take a grist mill? He fucking did. That's audacious. To the point where we need to attack him, like, now. Almost wish I hadn't got that second farm. I'm gonna go 3 squirrels and just go for him. Obviously can't afford to get a 3rd squirrel just yet. Like, he took another gristmill almost immediately. I've got to go and kill him, basically. Wait, how did he take a gristmill and also have that many units? Are you kidding me? What? In what universe does that work? Well, apparently it does. Well, he hasn't taken anything at the gristmill yet. He expanded so early, and yet he has such a large army. Looks like he has 3 production buildings worth of lizards, despite having taken an expansion almost instantly. What did he do? Did he just not take his main? I don't know, but that's a lot of tier 1, and that means AoE. It also means I should be expanding as well. Otherwise, I'm not going to be able to keep up with them. I'm thinking if we have the 9 squirrels and then a bit of AoE, that's probably good enough. But I need to double check and see what other unit comp he's got, if any. Yeah, it's just lizards. Nothing special. We can fight it. And we should fight it. While we have the upper hand. Wait, what? What? How? How? Why are none of his units dying? I don't... Huh? How many fucking lizards has he got? Are you actually fucking kidding me? I had 12 squirrels and a bunch of AoE, and my army got obliterated in about 2 seconds. I don't understand anything that happened in that game. I don't understand that at all. Like, to the point where I just want to watch that replay, because I'm completely confused. I don't know why he took that base. But he did. Yeah, he literally didn't build a farm at all. He took that base, and then for some reason built 3 lizards behind it. And then, what did he do? wiped me out there, and then built his farm. Okay. I still had a better army than him at this stage, though, right? Oh my god, what? He built 21 lizards behind that. So by the time I actually attacked him, I mean, he didn't outnumber him by much. And especially with the AoE, you would have thought that would have been enough, but apparently the AoE is really weak. Yeah, he had 15 lizards by the time I engaged him with 12 squirrels and AoE, and his lizards just ran over me. Which I think really shouldn't have happened, honestly. Like, Tier 2 AoE really should be wiping that shit out, and it's clearly not doing that. So, I can't say I'm hugely impressed by the skunks there, but yeah. That was... I don't know. I have no idea what any of that was. But I got flattened. I don't think that you should be able to do that to a bunch of Tier 2 AoE, but apparently you can. So, anyway, feel free to try it yourself. You can pick it up for 30% off at chronogg/TB. That's me done for the day. Thank you very much for watching, folks, and I will see you next time.